What's up, guys? Welcome to Miami and Florida State in 2030 in my Miami Hurricanes Dynasty. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I started this. I'll see you all in the next video. This video is just starting.
The rivalry between the Canes and the Noles, once upon a time, barely noticed outside the state of Florida. But those battles in the 80s and the 90s put both programs on the national map, made both of them champions, and we are lucky to have another showdown between these two today. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Kendricks. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Canes with the first and 10. Leaves it with the back. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hurricane!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense will get the ball for the first time. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Knocked off his feet. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. The play action fake.
Oh.
Easy completion on the shuffle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
He wants to throw it again. He's going to run it.
I did.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Play number 10 on this series. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Karapateas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quick completion on the out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Catch in the middle, it's Kendricks. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Caught over the middle. It's Kendricks. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Hurricanes will snap it on first and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Noles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Snagged in the middle, Ichkara Pateas. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, that was too easy.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
Yeah, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? And Florida State was in the ACC. This was kind of an interconference battle every time they played, but no doubt, David, this game just holds so much more significance to both programs.
Both in the state of Florida. Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great, the lineage, the history of the players, so it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1950.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback keeps it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kendricks. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Find some fresh air. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Quarterback will keep it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
That's a new thing.
Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're moving the ball a little bit. I'm not playing too well defensively.
Looking to throw on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out.
Still almost
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the move at the 30. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes.
And the Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
He didn't.
Makes a grab for a big play. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
It's so freaking annoying. Like, they don't.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh,
they've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment there. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's DeMarco. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Hurricanes continue to gain strength, and they have built a lead on the Noles.
I think that speed from Miami is really starting to show itself here in the football game. And it just doesn't look like Florida State at this point, David, can keep up with all that athleticism.
Speed and swag. They got it going now. They got the confidence going. And when Miami gets the confidence going, it is tough to beat. Florida State's going to have to make something happen and make it happen fast.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 13 over ULM.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Canes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Price. Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Oh,
and it's now a fresh set of down.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle.
Ooh.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's DeMarco. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Yeah. What's going on over here?
Wants to throw it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that.
Touchdown, Canes! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Running back searching for a hole. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And that's an added bonus. They get the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. There he goes. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Brewer. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. A designed run for the quarterback. Across the 25. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Dropping back, it's Price.
Circle is,
he lets one fly deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. And they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now. And they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this.
Just gonna look and see real quick. Like, what is my injury situation? He's not even actually injured. Interesting. Okay. But
And David, they've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kendricks. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Noles are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Karapateas. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gonna look downfield again. It's
Driving interception.
ruined the drive with a turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. We reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Key.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Grab near the marker. It's DeMarco. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the move from inside his 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The more they'd show that, it's not even going to see that. It's an odd highlight to show. It's one of those, yeah, I didn't even do great on 3rd down. I didn't stop him on 3rd down as well as I typically do either, so. That could have definitely been better. I haven't looked at recruiting in a while, let's see. I think I had some guys viewing for this game, didn't I? Alright guys, that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.